Ow.
Mm.
Ow, man. My ninjas.
Yeah.
The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Chill it.
Good to hear. That's Jones, my good brethren.
Yep.
What's up with you, money making man? Android 15 in the bitch. Going on with you, good brother? How you doing?
I'm tired. That's how I'm going. I'm tired. Life is kicking my ass. Nah, it's just fucking working again. I worked this morning.
Just won't listen to me.
Yo, I gotta do it.
You don't. You literally don't.
I don't literally have to. But fuck it. We here now, so we're doing it. What did I do? I didn't really do. Did I? Went to the movies Friday. Saw the Fast and the Furious and what that was. Went out to eat at where did I go? Longhorn
Steakhouse.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I hate this shit. Fucking work, fucking be conscious for like 3 hours after work, and then go back to sleep. And get up and do the shit over again. Or like
life of a slave.
Yeah, this is like it's gotta be at least like 16 days in a row or some shit. Or something like that.
You are a fucking
at least 3 weeks. Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta be stupid in life, nigga.
How was your Mother's Day?
It's cool. I worked. I came home. Got my mom.
What'd you do for your mom, man?
I was getting to that point. We didn't do it. We didn't do a whole lot. So, like I said, I worked. I came home. I got my mom a card, and we got her like a Fitbit because she wanted like a Fitbit watch thing or whatever, like a Fit watch thingy. So we got her that, and then we had dinner, and that was it. Like we didn't do a whole lot of crazy shit. It was nice though.
You have to stop working weekends.
I know. I will eventually.
Where the fuck is Priscilla? I want to talk to her. I can't. What's her Instagram? I'm about to find her Instagram or Facebook or something.
I got none of that.
Damn.
She got no social medias.
Oh, you got a good one.
Nah, she never mind.
Relax.
Oh, that shit. Oh, I'm glad you had to get 2 weeks. Bob Alive.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Chilling.
That's good, man. What's your last 2 weeks been like? How was Mother's Day? How was this week, this weekend, the week, all that good stuff?
I'm trying to remember what the fuck I did. Everything's a goddamn blur. What did I do? I think I just chill with my mom. I ain't really doing nothing crazy. I just chill with my mom. During the week was what I did during the week. I started watching like this was actually my pick. It was Junji Ito. It was like this dude. I guess he drew
the horror dude, right?
Yeah. I guess he drew Death Note too. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. So I was watching like all of it because when I first watched it, I only watched like 2 episodes. But the more I started watching that shit, the more weirder it got. Mm-hmm. Like there was this one story. Like it was one of the weirdest ones. It was like like they were in the city and everybody who was in the city had like a balloon of their head, right? So like it was like a rope hanging from the bottom. So what happened was like the balloon had to find the person whose head it was and then like latch onto them and then they'll just be dead and they'll be a part of the balloon. But the crazy thing was like this balloon was about to attach to this girl. And then the dude came out the window. It's like, oh no! And he shot a fucking like I'm about to call it an arrow gun, but it's a he shot an arrow gun at the balloon.
Arrow gun.
He shot the gun at the balloon, and then that shit popped. And then the girl that that the balloon was trying to attach to, the head was deflating and shit. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on?
She about to get balloon knotted up.
Something like that. That shit was crazy. Like there was another one where this one was kind of creepy though. Like it was the one where I guess the daughter killed like 3 bullies or something like that in the alleyway. So what happened was like she killed the bullies in the alleyway, and then the father built like a wall with a fence on it, but the wall was like mad high. Nobody really like went back there, and there was
the wall from Mexico.
Yep, something like that. So it was like a hatch with bodies in there, but like everybody she killed, like their blood stain was on the wall, so you can see it. It'll be like a silhouette of their body on the wall. So every time at night, like they'll come out like just like playing and shit like that. And then she was like, yeah, they're plotting against me. They tried to get me down there and some shit like that. That shit was weird. But yeah, I really fuck with that shit. Yeah, I just started watching like a shitload of fucking anime. Like I caught up on Vinland Saga. That shit's starting to get good. Like I understand why people don't like the second season because there's a lot of talking and dialogue and shit like that. But when this nigga start fighting, that shit look lit. That shit started getting crazy. So it kind of left off where the king, which he kind of got a crazy character development, right? Like it's kind of like on par with Vegeta because he was like this docile person that wouldn't hurt nothing. But after a while, like this nigga just ruthless as fuck on some Game of Thrones shit. So like a brief thing of what happened was it was this dude that lied about who he was and he knew it. So what happened was he came to the kingdom, he was a farmer. Like he was posing like as this great warrior, some shit like that, but he really wasn't. So what happened was like the king kind of knew it. So he was like, all right, so what we're going to do, we're going to kind of goat his son into fighting one of the guards because it's illegal to duel. So he made him do it. And then what happened was like the son was supposed to win, but there was no chance he was going to win. The fight had to be authentic. So what happened was he had one of his dudes in the crowd. So what happened was this nigga flicked the coin in the dude's eye. He was like, ah, shit. And the son stabbed him, right? He's like, yep, got him. Got him. So, yeah, but the son of the dude who was lying about who he was at this great warrior, like his son is really about that shit. Like he's really about that shit. He's evil as fuck. And like his son actually scares him because he acts like who he's supposed to be. Yeah, so his son was like taking like a sword and just slashing through it like a whole body and crazy shit like that. And then like the father's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my farm. So now like they transported out of the town on like this ship and then went back to their village and now they're starting to like rise up against them, which they're gonna lose anyway. And like it gets like a little crazy after that. Yeah, but that shit was crazy. That's what I was doing. Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that shit one day.
Yeah, you should. Like this, the first season is definitely worth watching. The second season, I understand why people drag because it's like a lot of talking and dialogue leading up to shit. But like it all means something at the end of it. It's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So I focus that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was your week? How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. Last week for Mother's Day, kind of did the same thing Hesh did. I got my mom some food, got her a card, sent her on her way, whatever. She went to go watch the game. She was it was just little shit like, yo, I fed her. She got to watch the game. Kids left her alone. I was like, hey, you don't want nothing else. I'm cool.
If you like it, I love it.
For real. Work. It's just, work, just working and shit. This past weekend, I didn't really do much. I had a show on Saturday. So
how'd that go?
That went well. Went really, really well. So, shout out to Pat Oates for putting me on the bill. That's the first time my name was on the flyer. So that's basically all I wanted to accomplish in 2023. I just wanted my name on the flyer. So name was on the flyer. I was actually on the bill. It was supposed to be like 10 people there, but then 30 wind up showing up. So, good crowd. Nice laugh. So, it went really well.
Where was it at? Where was it at?
It was at this bar in Derby in like a back room or whatever. So I get, because what I'm starting to learn now is that open mics are any and everywhere. Like, as long as you talk to the owners, like, yo, can we set up a mic and a speaker here and do some open mics? They'll let you do that shit anywhere. You can do that shit in like a hall,
laundromat,
bar, concert hall, wherever the fuck you can get people at. It was like, hey, I'm gonna throw you a little something. We're gonna have mics here and shit. All right, it'd be in people's basements. It'd be in the back of the whatever, anything, stores, whatever. But this one was in like the back of a bar where I guess they have like, what was it? I guess I don't know. Like it's like a hall or something, like, you know, just a room where you could like put people in for like private gatherings or whatever.
Yeah.
And we did that. It was fun though. Other than that, I've just been doing more open mics and, you know, trying to hone my craft. Thank you, Nigerian Prince. Speaking of, your boy hit me up too. Hesh.
Me? Mine?
Yeah. Your man hit me up and said, yo, good luck.
What's up?
I know it is what's up. I appreciate it.
Good. Yeah, that's the 2023 you're looking for, baby. You're looking for that unity. Looking for that unity, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that happened. But yeah, everything's been good, you know. So, I did a 10-minute set. So I've graduated from the 5 to the 10-minute. Now it's just keep building upon that, getting, you know, just more and more 5-minute sets in until I get like a whole like 20 minutes, then a half hour, then an hour, and stuff like that. So it was cool. I had fun. Other than that, yeah, I ain't really do nothing. Just been trying to pod and shit. That's it. So, yeah, man. So SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. That merch is still up there. I might be taking a lot of things down, so within the next few months, it'll be a last chance to grab certain things. And then, you know, I don't know which items are coming down, but some are coming down. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. If you're watching live on Twitch right now, you do have Amazon Prime. You can use your Amazon Prime. You can connect it to your Twitch and you get 1 free subscription a month. You can use that on us or any other creator on Twitch. You can use it at your discretion, but if you heard it from me, I want you to use it on us. If you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification every time we drop a video. What else? You could join the dojo. The Discord is always open. The dojo is gang. The dojo provides. We got Reddit, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, all that cool stuff. The video is still doing numbers, I guess, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, so just type in 3 Ninjas Podcast on your respective search engines, and hopefully we do pop the fuck up. Now, as Jones, what do we have for questions this week, man?
So this question comes from Mingled Holmes in our Discord chat, which you motherfuckers should join. Sorry, let's just log out real quick. Okay, and his question goes a wee bit something like this. Hey there, ninjas and the dojo. I have a what if for you guys today. I was listening to another show and this question came up. Say an organization, wow, I can say that word, came up to you and said we will give you $10 million today, but you have to cut contact with all your loved ones on the spot, aka partners, kids, parents, siblings, etc. No calls, text, or emails. For every year that you go no contact, you get an additional $10 million. You can end the experiment whenever you want and keep the money. The only thing is, once you stop, they will find you and they will take your foot. My question is, would you leave? And if so, for how long? Thank you for giving us something to look forward to on Wednesdays and keep up the good work.
My short answer, no. Next question.
I ain't losing the foot, nigga.
I mean, yeah. Once you do the foot in there, what you do? At first, I was reading it, and I was like, yeah, I could do that. You said the foot thing. I don't want to lose a foot. But
so now, all right. If I do it, I get $10 million a year, and I got to cut off everybody that I love, right? Mm-hmm. Then when I stop doing it, not only are the people I love mad at me because I resurfaced after X amount of years, then the niggas that gave me the $10 million are gonna get it back in blood and come and take my foots. It's not worth it.
What?
Like, I'm cool. Like the whole thing of like offering $10 million, it's not gonna help or hurt me because I could just not take it and I'll be the same. I'll be all right. I still got both my feet.
Yeah.
Once you threw the foot in there, it was like, nah.
Yeah. I was like, nah.
But without the foot, yeah.
Oh yeah, even without the foot. So with a foot, so minus the foot is no. With the foot is hell no.
Oh, you wouldn't do it even if they didn't take the foot?
I would.
Oh, well,
there's no scenario where I would cut off my kids and the people I love for $10 million a year, and then have niggas take my foot for what?
No, I'm saying if they don't take your foot, what if they just say, "Hey, no contact for a year, but then you get $10 million a year"?
It depends who I got to cut off. If it's really like, if I get to pick who I cut off, I might do it. But if it's just legit, like, hey, if you love them, they got to go. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
I mean, I'd probably do it.
We know you, nigga. Our family, like,
but we never see him again because he
only
wouldn't
for a
stop
year.
doing it, and then because once you stop doing it, you lose your foot.
No, but I'm saying take that part out of it. So you get to keep all your body limbs, and the only stipulation is for a year you have to cut off contact with people you love, and once that year is up, you get $10 million. Would you do that? Fuck the foot thing. Like, don't worry about that. It's just like, would you cut off the people you love for $10 million? And I'm like, I don't got kids. I'd do it.
About your mom.
I love her. I'll be back with $10 million. Buy her a house with that.
What if you cut off the people you love and then knock on wood, something happens to somebody, but you was off getting $10 million? Is $10 million worth their life?
I wipe my tears with the
damn.
Like, oh, damn. It's $10 million, nigga.
Give a fuck. I mean, I know they're gonna help or hurt me.
I don't know if I do it, but I definitely consider it if it's only like the cut. I like. I don't really talk to nobody that much anyway.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. If it was my daughter, I wouldn't do it. But if it was like everybody else, like, oh hell yeah.
Like, if you love me, you gonna love me regardless.
So imagine you got to leave your daughter alone with her baby with her mom for a year.
Oh hell no, I'm not doing that. I don't trust that.
Fuck out of here.
I don't trust that shit.
I don't got no kids though, so I don't got that.
My babies come back all types of fucked up.
I'm baby free, baby.
I'm just saying, you got other people you love. You just not gonna talk. All right.
I got no earthly ties, baby. No, but freedom here.
Damn, freedom.
Yeah, I've not talked to Hesh for like 4 or 5 years, so you probably could do
Yeah.
it.
I mean, but it's for the money. Like, it's the money aspect. That's like for the copious amounts of money. For $10 million, that's a lot. That's a good chunk of money for a year, 12 months. And then when I get back, we got money. I mean, I got money, but I'll share it.
Yeah.
He said, I got money, nigga.
What the fuck is this weed shit?
Fact. That's a fucking fact. But I'll share it.
All right, we'll see. It's fucking Saw type shit.
I know. It's the thing. I was like, nah.
Honestly, if my daughter wasn't here, then I'd do it like ASAP. Because I was kind of on that shit anyway. So, you know, ain't nothing for me.
But yeah, kids make all the difference. If it's just like normal people, like nah, fuck y'all. I'll be back.
Yeah. Because with kids, a year can make all the difference for a kid. Like,
years a lot.
The amount of growth that can happen for a kid in a year that you'll miss is different. Like, I mean, I would be sad, but like from 41 to 42, you're not gonna go crazy different. Like, so like, all right, if I ain't see you for a year, like I'm gonna miss you, but I'll be back.
I'll be back.
But then also with 10 million, could you get like a cyberpunk foot? Like,
I don't know. I don't think they make them
so.
yet.
Like
they make them yet.
Well, we just got AI. I don't think we had like cybernetic foot yet.
Hey, 10 years might be different.
Oh, so I do 10 years. What's 10 million? Was it 100 million?
Oh, matter of fact,
Come back 100 million.
I think
I definitely got to be cyberpunk.
I think I seen something in prototype form. Like it was this dude with no limbs, and he was controlling shit with his mind. It was like really subtle.
Was he
shit.
Professor X, nigga?
Hey, shit, that's what he about to be. Like, I say he had no arms, not legs.
Cameron, every time he'd move something, they'd have played that theme song.
I'm just saying. I don't know if I would do it, but I would consider it. It would be a thought. 10 million a year. But it also depends, like, what am I doing in that year of time? Am I like working still regularly, or am I just laid up somewhere?
Yeah, there's
you don't get the 10 million until the year is up. So you just working and doing whatever, but now you just extra. You even more lonely than you are now.
Is that possible?
I mean, you do go out to eat with your girl every now and then. Now it's just no girl, no nothing, no mom, no dad, no nothing.
That does make me sad when you say it like that.
Man.
Now you're just gonna be going out to eat the Longhorn Steakhouse by yourself.
I mean,
your bill gonna be cheaper.
Yeah.
Yo, people
say like that. You used to eat by yourself and your bill was mad cheap, but then once you got a significant other, everything became like triple for no reason.
And we're in the middle of a fucking recession or whatever, so everything's just way more expensive. On top of that,
yeah.
I used to go out and spend $16 on myself. Now what you hear is 50 something. What the fuck happened?
Cool. Jeez. Get a full course meal. $15. I was set for the night.
And don't even eat it all.
I know, right?
Not
that should be upsetting me.
Leftovers.
Yeah.
Now
there ain't no leftovers. Eat that.
I went to McDonald's like the other day. I got like like two McDoubles and like some fries, and I swear that shit was like $8.
Yeah, expensive, ain't it? That's why I stopped doing that shit. I stopped doing that shit for like a year, man. I was like, yo, the fucking biggest business decision I ever made in my life. I was like, fuck that.
Remember, shit. It was like $1 for a McChicken.
Yeah, now it's like what, $3?
Like $3 or something.
Yeah,
like nigga, it's over for us.
Yeah, shit fucked up, man. Shit fucked up.
America's done. China
won. Tell your ass go to McDonald's.
It's a China one. It's a China.
It was
one.
good. I needed. It was quick, and I was like, it's late. And I was like,
it says lit.
No, I said it was late. I was I was like, tired. I'm hungry. I don't want to have to think. I don't want to think about like I'm just gonna go here, get this, eat this.
I'm just gonna go here and kill myself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking about that, like fucking like fast food until I be like, I could go home and make this shit. Like I've been doing this for like a year. It be a time when I be getting off work, like not late, but it just be like, yo, I really want some fast food, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna regret that shit afterwards.
Nah, I'm giving myself another month on fast food. And after that, I think I'm done.
I'm done with that shit. Cause it's like after you start cooking for yourself and start tasting the fast food, it's like, yo, this shit is fucking disgusting.
Nah, it's not even it always tastes good, but it's just like it doesn't make logical sense. If you can eat some food that is prepared in under like 3 minutes, I don't think we should be consuming that.
Like what kind of like riboflavins in this?
That shit's not good though. Like if you stop eating that shit for like a month and go back to eating it, that shit tastes completely different. Oh, you definitely start shitting yourself.
I know that's a fact. I remember one time I was off McDonald's for like 8 months, and then I fucking around went there, and I swear like 20 minutes after that, I was like,
yeah,
I was like, ooh,
damn, had your ass clapping, huh?
Hey, no.
Got a little turtle head poking out.
Shit had his cheeks clapping, dude. It's like, whoa.
That shit was all moisture, nigga. It wasn't a fucking. It was solid, nigga.
He was peeing out your butt.
Let it rain.
Yeah, it was a plus.
Let it rain.
It was a chocolate rain.
It was called chocolate? That's what you said?
Chocolate rain.
Oh. Damn, this is the cherry chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain.
Yeah.
That shit was wrong.
The fucking piano keys start playing. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, shit, this is where we at. This is where we at, goddammit.
All right. So I'm not losing my foot for 10 million. Fuck that. My health is more important than losing my foot. So.
Oh, man.
Unless I can get like a cyberpunk foot that also turns into like a
cyberpunk foot,
like a cannon or something. Like
you be on your Frankie shit.
This thing want to be buried so bad.
Yeah, nigga. This be fire, nigga.
And then with that fucking leg cannon for you're not gonna save the world. All you're gonna do is go back to work with your dumb ass.
That's the fact.
It move faster.
That's how I saved the world, by going back to work.
Damn. Don't you make arms?
Yeah, make bullet
Damn.
gun part.
Damn,
Yeah,
make bullets.
I'm helping save. I'm making America safe. America.
Nigga make plutonium out there.
I'm Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. I'm going to go see that movie.
It reminds
Yeah, I
me
saw the
of
trailer.
that shit that Homer was doing. Remember when he dropped that little green crystal in that nigga back pocket?
Oh, the
Yeah.
nuclear shit? Hell yeah.
Yeah. The nuclear core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, all right. So reviews, man. Reviews.
Mm.
I don't want to review this movie, but
I
it's
do.
here.
It's funny.
No, we have to.
So Fast 10. Well,
Yeah.
Fast 10
Mm.
part 1 of 3 now.
Let's ride.
And two,
Let's
like,
ride.
Final
Let's
Fantasy
ride.
1 of 2, but now
Let's
it's part
ride.
1 of 3.
Yeah, it's 1 to 3 now. It's a trilogy. It's a trilogy now. They
If
changed
you
it.
ask me why they did it, I don't know. But we sat here and we watched this movie, and I like now it's really a movie. Right now it's just really fiction. Like there's no
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
there's no like human like real life quality in this movie anymore because the way this nigga Don was playing Pong
Nah.
with a
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
and a
The,
Dodge
Rocket League.
Charger.
It was Rocket League. They want to be Rocket League so
Yeah.
bad.
It was Rocket League.
they kind of
It
did
was
that.
playing Rocket League with a fucking subterranean bomb, a nautical
That shit
bomb.
just went off
They-
at any point in that hole.
yeah.
In
Anything.
that hole, and then like,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, I'm not like I don't know the physics of bombs. Like I would think once you like
Tap it.
a bomb is like hitting multiple things,
Mm.
something would trigger and it would just explode.
Mm-mm.
Boom.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think
Me
it
neither.
rolling down the street, hitting multiple bumps, hitting multiple buildings, getting slammed in like 70, 80, 90 miles per hour by a car.
Mhm.
This shit it's rolling down stairs and over in pairs, run over your neighbor's dog, all types of shit.
Didn't hit no people with it.
Didn't
Yeah.
know people. Everybody knew it was coming, got the fuck out the way magically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they did a whole 10-minute backstory just to put Jason Momoa in it.
Lit.
Like all the male characters just get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's
Yeah.
just a bunch of diesel
have to.
niggas.
They have to
Why
because
does everybody have to be so goddamn diesel? Because they got
Vin
what's the
Diesel.
white dude?
What, Luke?
Jason Statham.
Nah.
Who?
So they had The Rock, big as
Mhm.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, he had.
Mhm.
Then you got John Cena.
Oh, Raphael. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the
Alan
nigga that played
Richardson.
Raphael, they got him.
Oh,
He
yeah.
big as shit.
Yeah.
Nigga that
Yeah,
played
he is
Hulk,
big as shit.
Yeah, Hawk.
Yeah, that nigga be
he
Captain
big as
America.
shit.
And Diesel,
Like,
I
they
was like,
just keep
damn,
putting
like,
big niggas.
Yeah, that nigga's big as shit. Dad.
like on a 90 PX. What the
Fuck
fuck
that,
is
nigga. 90 PX.
on that on them drugs? Nigga. Think on that
Then my
juice.
whole thing with this movie is like, why are y'all taking normal people that just know how to drive cars really good and making them do these top secret government dangerous ass missions? Like they can't find. Like I just want the Fast universe to evolve into something else where it's like, hey, you guys take a break.
It's too late.
It
You know you
did.
drive cars. You know you drive cars really good. But we're gonna leave it to some like CIA trained operatives, somebody that has like some training, not just like, hey, we
That's
know
what they
you
are
can
now.
compete with this.
Yeah, it's too late. They made fun of it. In
That's
the
what they
movie,
are
though.
now.
I know that's
Yeah,
they're not trained.
They're
Yeah.
like CIA agents. They're
Yeah.
like they're turning into Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
They are Mission Impossible agents now. Like if you just look how everybody's fighting, like how when at what point in time did they learn like kung fu fight? Like
I don't know.
When was that a thing?
I don't know.
yeah, they're
Ludacris got
secret
braids
agents now.
again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. He going back to like 2000s.
Yeah, get back. You don't
Yeah,
know
that's
me
Chicken
like
and
that.
Bear,
He's like,
son. That's Chicken and Bear looter.
Oh, your shit is lit. I mean,
Brian died. That's it. Well, Brian's alive actually in
Oh
the
yeah.
movie.
Oh, they gonna deep fake that
I
nigga.
don't-
Watch.
And
Yeah.
they put Paul Walker back in the movie for the cut scene too.
It was like a flashback.
Cutscene, or was that
No, it was
just
a flashback in the
footage?
beginning when they was trying to introduce Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just old footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's old footage, but I'm saying like they found because then they what's their
Because he ain't
like
dead.
oh he's in this movie or something like that.
They're
somehow?
going to deep fake this nigga to give him a proper
Oh, yeah,
send off. They're going to deep
believe
fake
so.
him. Yes, because
At
they
this
bought
point, I believe it.
they bought
I
fucking
mean with
Gal
AI
Gadot.
now they can deep fake his voice.
They bought Gal Gadot back. This motherfucker was
Yeah.
dead. They used the Dragon Balls. I told you this shit is like Dragon Ball Z. Just bringing
really makes
everybody
no
back. Nobody
I
died.
don't even know because I could have swore to God she fell into an engine turbine. Don't quote me because it's been a while since I watched the movie.
No,
but I
she
think
did.
She fell inside of an engine.
Yeah, she did.
I don't. How are they going to explain how she survived that?
I don't know. You
The
don't have
Han
to.
shit was bad enough.
Yeah, Han
'Cause
was
the way
bad
that they
enough.
throw Han, that was bad enough because I was like, all right, this is a real next level bullshit.
If you,
I
but you
will
know
let
movie
this
logic.
go.
If you don't see
No,
a
this is-
body, they're not really dead.
I mean, that's true. This is true. That's true. Why don't they give a fuck about Brian's kids?
Because Brian's
Don't,
gone.
don't they got kids too? They should be roughly the same age, right?
Yeah.
They
As,
should.
as Brian, like, because they have Mia show up
Mm.
to be like to fight some niggas in the house and then just disappear. Like they just be doing her just because she's so tied to Paul Walker's character. It's like, but
And why is she so
he's
extra
dead.
strong where she can elbow fully like armored men with
Mhm.
the elbow and knock them out
Super
clean?
strength.
Yeah,
Yeah, super strength.
Where'd you learn that from?
Mm.
the CIA agents.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
They were training for like 2
There you
years
go.
that they didn't show.
10 years because like this is a
Oh
mad
yeah,
gap
so,
of time
something like
between
that. Yeah,
this movie and the last movie.
yeah. It was
Because the last movie, Brian was a baby because they had to
Yeah.
save him. Or at least, or that was an 8. Maybe that was 8. They had to save whichever one that was. 8 or 9. Well, either way, whatever. It was a gap of time.
It was 8,
But this movie, so
I believe.
I don't think this needs to be a trilogy.
It's too late.
Like
nigga.
I'm okay with giving them one more movie to just do it and then have it be done because this movie was insane. When that nigga one-handed lifted up a Mustang, so he could, or whatever that was, whatever kind, I think it was a Mustang. He lifted that shit up with one arm while he was shooting that nigga. I was like, come on, dude. Like, what is going on? What are we doing right
You gotta
now?
let it happen,
You know
man.
when your adrenaline's going, then you know when like they show moms picking up cars because their kids are strapped underneath and stuff like that. You know when their adrenaline's
Both
going,
hands.
you could do anything.
With both
Something
hands.
like that.
Mm-mm.
With both hands. And with a power squat. He even
Well,
like
he
squat.
actually works out, so you know one hand. I've been doing these workouts in the gym for man long, so it's just
I mean, listen, it could be absolutely possible. I don't think the position in which he was standing in would give him enough leverage to do that. But okay, go off.
No, this shit is like science fiction for this point. Yo, Dominic Toretto's his fucking car is a transformer. I don't give a fuck what he say. His car is a fucking transformer. I don't give a fuck. That shit is made of vibranium or some sort of fucking metal. It doesn't get destroyed or anything. It just bounces
at all.
Yo, when that
Every
fucking
car in the Fast universe is made of adamantium.
Yo, when that bomb was going to the Vatican, this nigga said "not today" or some shit, and then he just hit the
and he
crane, and then that shit just
Hit the crane. Yep.
With a Dodge Charger.
I'm like, how?
He should be dead. He should be a paraplegic right now. Like,
Every one of the people, everyone in this movie should be dead in their respective movies. Tyree should have been dead in like Fast 6. Luda should have died in like Fast 7. Gal Gadot, how she come? Han died, what, the third one?
Yeah.
Fourth one?
Yeah, it was the third one. It was Tokyo Drift was the third one.
yeah, he died in
Tokyo Drift. That was the third one.
technically, and then they brought him back because there was like Tommy Wine. It was like this took place in the past. So then he was in like 2 more movies.
Yeah.
Like, so I
You're
think
not
he
dead in
died
real life, they
5.
can bring you back. That's what it is.
That's a fucking fact.
Man.
Only person they can bring back is Paul Walker. That's it.
And they-
They're
They're
bringing
gonna
him
bring
back,
him
man. They're bringing him back. I'm telling
Bring
you.
him back. He's gonna be like family.
Yeah, I'm back, guys. One last ride.
Let's ride,
One
let's
last
ride.
quarter of a mile. Here we go.
Why John Cena die like that?
That shit was funny to me. Nigga. He's like, I
I
do
was
this
like, why
job.
you can't- No, you don't.
I gotta do this job.
No, you don't have to do any of that.
This
If
nigga
you got a
rocker
car
launches.
with-
Rocket
if you
launches
got a car with
himself.
rockets on it,
And then he was upside down, like I'm saying.
and then grab the chain while he's
Go
upside
save
down.
your
He
kid,
grabbed it.
dog.
Yeah. If you got a car
Now,
with
I
rockets
want to
on
know
it, just
how
use rockets.
he must be the smartest mathematician in the world, because I want to know how Dom was able to, when they was racing, right? And Jason Momoa character gave him a choice. You gonna save her? Or you gonna save him?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
He hit this girl car
Perfectly.
It perfectly, like flipped upside down. The mine on the bomb on the bottom of the car just tipped something and just flew off the car.
Yep.
Perfectly. Like he knows math, yo.
He
knows angles. He knows ratios. We're not putting enough respect on Dominic Toretto. He is one of the smartest men in cinema ever.
I believe he done that in a previous movie before.
Einstein, Newton, of fucking this.
I believe he done it in a previous movie before, but it was like a magnet.
No. Yeah, he hit the nos.
Yeah,
and he hit a crane.
Yeah,
that hit the bomb.
Yeah,
it made it ricochet somewhere else into the water.
But he's done that in previous movies. Like there was like a magnet attached to his car.
What? How? Yo?
I don't know. Like he has superpowers.
No, like how? Why does every car he step in gain his powers?
It's a fucking transformer.
These cars have to be transformers.
It's a transformer. That's the only logical sense. Like if they came out right now, no bullshit, and said that shit was like a transformer that came from Cybertron that just defected from the war. It was just there. It was his car. I would believe it. It would make sense why this car is never fucking destroyed.
I'm just tired of fighting, so I came here.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Help you do crazy shit.
And then at the movie,
all right, Dom, let's ride.
And then at the movie, they make it more apparent because the car is sinking in the water. What they gonna do? Keep it there? She gonna come out as a transformer, man. Then she go. Yo, I'm sick of this shit.
Brian's gonna come save him.
Brian gonna
last minute. Brian
take the car.
Yeah, and they do
this
that.
Nigga wrote like it's so much. It's like, how did they go from stealing DVDs from the back of trucks to whatever the fuck this was?
I don't know, man.
And I'm really glad that they made the joke about how something about barbecues and backyards turn every law enforcement into like family. I'm really glad they put that in there.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell do all these cops go on this undercover mission and then become family out of nowhere? It's like, is the barbecue that good?
Yeah, they even gave him a name. Corona. They even gave him a name. Oh, the Power Corona beer.
Yeah, Corona do it for you.
Once we do this toast, your family.
They called them the Toretto clan. That's what they called them. The Toretto clan. Hey, shit, pretty much.
They're a group of misfits.
Yeah.
Shit is
like they have just suspended all logic. Everything that this movie started, everything this series started out, it's just nothing. It's just mindless, brainless fun at this point. Like there's no reason to take this serious at all. It's just you're literally going to watch a fantastical fiction, just over the top movie. It does not have to make sense. Character development, plot points, just whatever. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah,
it's just fun, mindless fun.
Yeah, they even made sense of Tyrese being in space. He's like, "Aren't you an astronaut or some shit?" When Pete Davidson that scene, he said, "You got astronaut."
Yeah, listen to that sentence.
Yeah, like you was in space.
Tyrese going to space.
Yeah, I'm saying, sweet lady.
Yeah,
no training whatsoever. It's like, yo, we need you in space. All right,
drives cars.
That's what it is.
Driving a car will get you to space.
Yep.
Has Vin Diesel ever did like an in-depth interview about the Fast series? Because Vin Diesel has more to do with this than we actually know, because nothing makes sense. I need him to answer for his crimes on film.
Answer for his crimes.
Mark Sinclair must go to jail. Vin Diesel cool. Mark Sinclair must go to jail.
Shit.
I want an explanation for all this shit. Like at what point did y'all decide to say fuck it? Was it like Fast 5?
No, it wasn't 5.
No,
it wasn't 5.
I want to ask Mark Sinclair, like, what point did you just say fuck it?
I think it was.
We doing whatever. We gonna swim. We gonna go on
submarine, maybe.
Yeah,
we haven't everything done yet.
It was. If I had to, if I had to clock it, it was probably like 6 to 7. That's where it was like, because that's when Dom just like stomped the curb, and then the whole fucking parking garage just fell apart.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
After that, it was like, anything goes. Anything goes after that.
What movie was it where Dom caught Letty when she was falling and then landed on a car? Fine.
Oh, that he said all of them. I think that was
6.
Yeah, I think that was 6. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I think that's when they really said fuck it. Where this nigga just jumped off of a car, caught Letty midair, landed on another car, and was fine.
Yeah. Crispy white tea.
Yo, have you seen this Twitter thread going around about the most ridiculous things that are happening in Fast?
Oh yeah,
they're all ridiculous. No, I didn't say this one.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, yo, they got when The Rock said I have to go back, like he just busted out his cast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
for no reason. It was like, yo, like Dominic Toretto has one of the most powerful cars in human history. Like people are chasing him, they shooting like hooks into him, and he just hit the nose, and all of a sudden them two cars collide. He can take down helicopters and planes now.
Two helicopters with a Mustang or whatever
shit's
the shit is. Fucking whatever.
That's an Autobot engine. Yeah.
It got to be. That's the only thing that makes sense at this point. It's got to be.
And then drove down a dam.
Yeah,
with his son. Call his son mid highway.
Right.
Like,
yeah, like this nigga jumped out. Just trust your feelings or some shit on some Force type shit.
Yeah.
Just trust the car. Feel the car. Like what?
Feel the car. I will have to say though, even though I know Bobby, I think you probably didn't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't expect to like it, but I was like, I know what it is now, so I didn't really expect anything different.
No, I was gonna say Jason Momoa, my favorite part of the movie. I like the fact that he was so overtime. He was just like Diesel Joker.
Oh yeah, that was a little. Yeah. That's basically what he was.
I fucked with it.
Yeah,
I fucked with it. I was like, this is too. Like, I got the impression like he was at work having the most fun of his life. Like he read the script and he's like, he's like, how much y'all paying me?
Yeah.
Fuck it. We about to just have fun with this today.
Yeah,
he was just like crazy. I was like, I fucks with it. I was like, I didn't expect to like it. I was like, because at first I was like, okay, this is a little weird. He's dressing real weird.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if I agree with this, but then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. This makes sense for
and guns and shit like that. Like,
he was
gonna shoot each other. Let's just shoot each other right here. Yeah. Like he was definitely Joker. Like he had the dudes dead with the fucking like tape with their eyes open. He's like, how you think about this? And this nigga just there with the fly on his eyeball. I was like, come on, this is some Joker shit, man.
Yeah, that nigga was having fun. I was like, I fucks with it.
Why did he kill them?
I don't know.
Kill who?
The two guards.
I have no idea.
They probably did something they weren't supposed to do. Nigga, who cares? Fuck them.
No, but didn't he take them from Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there was some of the one because he killed one of them because
he killed one, but then he took two with him.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he
why
had
did
a family.
he kill them if they're working for him now?
Yeah, because the one he killed didn't have a family. He was like, that's the only
reason why they didn't kill him is because he had their family members.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why did you kill them if you? Well, maybe he didn't need. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. But family.
It's not meant to make sense anymore.
Then let it off. And when we get into space future, they got robots that heal wounds.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that? I was like, the fuck is going on?
When was Letty pregnant?
Huh?
She not.
When was Letty pregnant to have a 6-year-old now? Like,
she not.
What's the time skip?
She not. Because she not. What happened?
No, she not. That's
the Brazilian chick that died.
The cop lady.
Yeah, the Brazilian
that got
cop
shot.
chick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The chick that was in that.
I was like, when was she pregnant?
Oh, no, she the stepmom.
She raised it. She was raised a nigga.
She stepmom.
Mom.
Yeah,
I mean, she might be pregnant right now.
It would have been better. They'd have built up to the mom, where it was like Letty, and then by the end of the movie, Mom.
Well, she was.
Well, he was. No, in the last movie, he was there and he was young. And
he was a kid.
Oh,
I'm saying it's been like 8 years. It's been like 8 years. So, well, yeah. So it's been 10 years. It's been like 10 years. So
something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nigga, his mom is dead. So she the only mom he knew, nigga. She took a bullet to the face. Block her.
Why is she dead? Why can't she come back?
I don't know. She got shot.
Because Charlize Theron killed her?
Yeah, on screen. So kind of matters.
Yeah, on screen.
Yeah, you seen it.
Because she needed Dominic Toretto to do some shit for her. So she's like, do it, Dom, or I'll kill her. And he's like, no, I'm gonna kill you.
And Dom didn't kill her when he had the chance, when she showed up to his door bloody.
Did not kill her. Should have.
I don't get nothing in this movie.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it.
I did. I enjoyed it. This is the first movie in a long time that I just enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't try to look for like anything to make sense. I was like, I'm just watching a movie.
Yeah, like this is so stupid, but I'm gonna just keep watching this.
Yeah. It got to be transformed at this point, man.
I'm out of 10. If you get this movie.
I was just like, 7.5.
Yeah, I'm like the same.
Just 7.
Like 7.
Like a 7. Yeah.
7.5?
It's not
for 7. My enjoyment of it. That shit was a 7.5.
Yeah, it's like a 7.
Yeah, I'd give it about a 7. Just for pure enjoyment, pure stupidity, pure just mindless, brainless stuff. I'm with y'all. 7.
7 for family.
Last thing is a 7. Now with these other ones, see, now with the way it ended,
yeah.
Yep.
What are they gonna do in the next 2?
Oh, It's more stuff.
I don't
More
know
people
about-
coming back alive.
Yeah, 2 I don't get. 1 more I get. Well, so Letty was
What is
out the movie,
happening?
the whole movie.
Mhm.
She was off doing some shit with Charlize Theron. They got, I don't know where Gal Gadot came from. So there's some other shit going on with
She
that.
was in the sub the whole time in the Antarctica.
Yeah,
or
she
some
was.
shit.
So I'm guessing she worked for Mr. Nobody too, and they were on a secret mission. So there's something else going on. So then what's gonna happen is they're gonna have to team up with Jason Momoa in part 2 to take out the real big bad, whoever that's gonna be. Oh, the secret voice dude from one of these movies. There was some movie where
from
somebody
Hobbs and
was
Shaw?
like,
From
Mr. Nobody?
maybe it's Hobbs and Shaw. Somebody,
Probably
some robot voice nigga.
probably from Hobbs and Shaw, because there was like this committee or some shit like that judging everything,
Mhm.
and they kind of had it in this movie. Yo, this is some Avengers type shit.
Avengers, yeah, they really think they Avengers. They call Avengers.
Avengers.
Yeah. Fucking lit.
Oh man.
We in the future.
God
Fanboy.
damn. Damn.
I hate Mark Sinclair.
Mm.
Topics, man. Nigerian Prince. Cool to unmute. I don't know. Okay, unmute.
He's mute.
Nah, because he didn't want to hear about the movie before he saw it.
Shit, I sent the link, nigga. Just watching it in link, nigga. It's good at everything. I still was entertained.
So, topics. Creed 3 film gets special anime for Japanese screening by Megalobox creators.
Oh shit, Hesh. How you feel about that?
It's
already done.
I still feel the same.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna check it out, right? And then I might change my tune once I see it. Like, oh, you know what? This is actually really good, and I was wrong. But until then, fuck that shit.
Why? By the Megalobox creator? I kind of fuck with
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I still don't give a fuck. I still don't think it needs to be anime. I stand
I
by
didn't
that.
think it was coming so soon though.
Yeah, that's
Like
yeah,
anime.
that
I didn't
shit-
know it was gonna premiere that soon. I guess they've been working on this since both.
probably
I mean, when the
before.
movie come out? March?
Something like that.
No, didn't it come out last year? February.
February? Okay, so February to May. That's a kind of quick turnaround, unless they was doing this beforehand.
Yeah, it must have been.
Unless this was
Right.
something waiting in the wings because they knew the movie was gonna do good. It was like, all right, we just gonna have this waiting in the wing. Like, oh, now we're gonna do an anime. Oh, it's coming sooner than you think, because it'll show on like the Japanese release, but I'm pretty sure we'll get it like somebody will bootleg and then we'll get it like a month or 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
I'm intrigued.
I'll watch it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Because it's not American made, so you know it's gonna be like good animations.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with it. I'll give it a chance.
Yo, you didn't put the cleanup on here?
What happened?
What's my man? Who was the bad guy in Creed 3? What's his name?
Oh,
Jonathan
Mansion. Oh,
Majors?
oh, him and
Y'all ain't want to talk about the Making Good cleanup?
Oh,
him
that?
getting that good.
Oh, we can get there when we get there.
Is it on the list?
No, he's on the topic list. Just bring it up.
Oh, okay. I am right now.
Okay. All right. What's happening?
Getting that good.
Oh yeah. I don't blame
see what
him.
you did there.
I don't blame him.
So how y'all feel about the cleanup where it was like, hey, we gonna put this black man with this black
Black
lady
woman.
after he's accused of beating up this white woman?
Damn.
And how y'all feel about this whole just you was just with her like 2 weeks ago. And now you got a whole new woman and y'all in love?
Now here's the thing. What was I forgot?
Making Good always wanted to be for the streets, FYI.
Yeah.
Yep.
You seen them? You seen them iCloud titties?
No. Old.
You ain't see the iCloud titties?
I did not see that iCloud titties.
You don't remember when everybody's iCloud was getting hacked and
I
they
know.
were showing everybody naked
She got
pictures?
nice, very
Yeah.
nice titties, very big
The fat-
areolas.
They did like Rihanna, they did Gabrielle Union,
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence. It was mad of them.
Yeah.
I was like, that's old. That was like what,
10 years ago.
2013,
12,
14, 15,
yeah.
something like that. It was,
Damn,
that was
was
a
that
long
long?
time ago.
Damn.
It was mad low, yeah. So I think I was listening to Joe Budden podcast, and somebody like flippantly had said, "What if Making Good is what the girlfriend found in the phone that made them have the fight in the first place, and that's why it happened. What happened had happened because she's like, "Who's this bitch?" And then he's like, choked her out.
Choked her out.
Get off my phone!
That's wild to have a Megan Good as a side piece. That's crazy.
I mean,
if that is
he's trying to make it a main piece.
Because it's Keaton.
Main piece. We had to get rid of his white girl first.
Yeah, because it's Keaton. Sorry.
Because I mean, listen, have you seen Megan Good?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to his last girl,
I don't even know what she looked like.
Not even a question.
Yeah.
Man, just look her up when you get a chance.
Well, I mean, is there a chance in hell that this is like real? Like they just met and actually like each other, and they're just together, and it has nothing to do with the clean of his image? Is that at all possible?
There's a slight possibility, but the timing is off.
Yeah, the timing seems very convenient.
Because I don't know what woman. Let me not say that. I don't know what woman would get into a relationship with a man who has domestic violence charges or
allegations.
Oh, you know,
allegations on him so quickly. Maybe it's someone he's been messing. That's the only thing that makes sense. They must have been messing around for this to happen. Because I don't get how you can willingly get with someone after those allegations come out and so quickly. Like it just happened 2 months ago. Something like
unless
that.
you know something we don't know.
Allegations.
What do she know that what the lawyers of the public don't know?
Maybe
allegations.
He
yeah.
No, he did.
Huh?
Well, we don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that for a fact. We don't know that. For
How you know that?
Allegedly.
We don't. Yeah, it is alleged. We don't know that for a fact. We know what was said. We know that he got taken in. We don't know if he actually did. We know there's in New York. If they have any suspicion that they're just going to take you in because it's New York and that's kind of what the rules are like. We don't know. And again, this is not me trying to shoot him no bail because if he did that shit, he did that shit, and he's a piece of shit, and he needs to get whatever fucking comes to him. But at the same time, I'm trying my best to like not like just automatically say, "Oh no, he fucking guilty," or whatever, without proof or more proof, right? Because we've seen situations where it wasn't what people said it was, and then it fucked somebody's whole shit up. Because somebody had said something or something, but it wasn't that. So I'm just trying to wait. I'm just waiting to see to a certain extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, what if he didn't do it? Or what if it didn't happen the way we think it happened? What if because allegedly there's a video out there and that would exonerate him. So what if that video does come out and then it completely exonerates him? Then what? I don't think it exists, because if it did, I feel like that video would have been out by now. But
well, I was thinking about that, but then again, it's probably like evidence at this point, so they can't release it.
They can't release it, yeah. So if
you'll probably see the video after the case. Then they'll just like throw it out in the discovery or whatever. Like, oh, this is the video we were talking about. Like, oh shit, he really didn't do that, or he did do it. Like, I don't know.
So is the video inadmissible in court?
What you mean?
No, it might be.
You said they're gonna show it later. Like, what? Why wouldn't that be evidence to support her claim?
No,
he's saying.
Say it again.
No, so he's saying because it's evidence, it's not being released to the general public.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
But once the trial or whatever case is done, and
once it's done, then it'll be released by TMZ.
Then maybe we'll get our hands on it and actually see it.
Yeah.
If it actually exonerates him, or it implicates it.
Yeah, but that's the weird thing with court though. So let's say he did like just release the video, right? The other side, not the defense, but the offense can be like, okay, we're not going to use that evidence because that might sway the jury. So then you can admit that from court. That no, you can't use that. So now he's kind of fucked. So I kind of understand why they wouldn't put the video out now.
They want to save it so they can use it in court as evidence to exonerate him. Hopefully. But I mean, listen, I clean up your image and you could do worse than Megan Good, I guess. It's a little shitty.
Shout out to Jonathan Majors, man.
Yeah.
To use her.
I hope none of this is true.
Yeah.
But Megan Good ain't a bad look for you having an allegation like this against you.
Yeah.
For somebody to
People are
run to
pieces
your
of shit.
side or stay by your side, whichever the one it is.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what Tiffany Haddish was trying to do.
To a certain extent, not maybe not the date.
What, trying to
part,
get
but
on
she
his
was-
bones?
Yeah.
No, I don't think she was trying
Ew.
to get on his bones, but she was trying to defend him. Like,
Yeah,
hey, you know, wait until you get more information. Well, maybe you know what? You're right. I don't know nobody. I don't know. I would say I don't know nobody's life, but I understand what she's trying to do. She's trying to like say, hey, I'm supporting you until there's like more information, I guess, or whatever. But everybody was like, well, you, Tiffany Haddish, can't say shit. You, it's like the right. Well, I mean, it's a message, but the wrong messenger. I think
Right.
type of thing.
Hell yeah.
Tiffany Haddish, yeah.
Okay. John Cena wishes he was still in the WWE every day. He says, "My body can't do it anymore."
Makes sense.
Do you think the roids took a toll on his body?
No, it's just all them damn slams and shit.
Wrestling fake, but they're still really doing that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was a couple of moves that he didn't do anymore. Like he used to do some shit to where he used to be off the top ropes and do a leg drop on his ass, and he just stopped doing that shit. Yeah, he's way too big. He's way too big for that shit.
Too much weight to be flopping around like that.
He's like what, 250? Some shit?
That's okay. Solar plexus.
Hell no.
His middle name is Felix.
Felix? John Felix?
That's the other thing about the fucking Fast and Furious movies. You cannot, in no shape, way, or form, try to convince me that there's any level of Hispanic inside of John Cena.
Well, I mean,
Like,
diversity. That's what people wanted. That's what you get.
how is that his brother?
Like in, Spanish
No.
people.
No.
That's what you get.
Isn't Vin Diesel half black in real life?
Yeah,
In real life,
he's
I'm like
Colombian
that,
in the
yeah.
black.
So he's playing Spanish in this movie. So what's the,
I think he's still Colombian.
Yeah.
I think he's still Colombian though.
whatever he is? I know he part black. He don't mention none of that in the Fast movies.
Because in the Fast movies, he's not black. He's
Spanish. So John Cena could play a half Spanish, half white person. It's cool.
But they're not half Spanish, half white.
He's full of Spanish in this movie.
He's like
I
Hispanic.
believe so. The
Hispanic.
dad is. I don't know what the mom is, but
Dog,
the dad is
don't
Spanish.
know.
Yeah.
I thought he was like
They just
Hispanic.
need a way to introduce more big niggas.
Right, you're right.
Howie, they scroll Hollywood Eye. He weighed
Who Diesel?
260, 270, 250, whatever. How do we get him in this movie? Let's say he's such and such his brother, and they mad that they killed him and put him in jail. We need a way to get Jason Momoa, The Rock, John Cena, etc. in this movie. We just need really big niggas.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's see. Willow Y, The Last Man and More, leaving Disney Plus and Hulu.
Yep.
Hulu.
I could have sworn it was a lot more movies.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
This is
Because
this is the justice was
they're
going
merging,
on.
right?
Yeah, like Hulu and
Yeah,
Disney is
they're-
merging finally, which they should have did it from the beginning.
From jump, you're right.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is they're going to end up siphoning off their shows to other streaming platforms. So it's going to be like a confusion of, oh, where's Willow? Oh, it's over here on fucking Netflix for some fucking reason. Like that's what they're doing.
I think they're just probably getting rid of the stuff that's not as popular and probably isn't going to bring them the views, and it's probably not worth the money to have them up there. So they're probably just going to either get rid of them or sell them somewhere else to make money off of them some type of form or way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the writers are upset about it though.
Probably because it probably fucks with their money.
Yeah, because it was only up there not even 6 months. Like Willow for at
Turner and
least.
Hooch?
Oh, Turner and Hooch.
Yeah. Hooch.
Yeah.
Oh,
The movie or the TV show?
I don't know. It could be the series. It could be a movie. I don't know. But I know for damn sure they don't promote any of these things that are on here because I've never heard of most of this stuff. I know what Turner and Hooch is just because of the TV show, but none of this other stuff. The world, according to Jeff Goldblum, I heard of. I never watched it.
Yeah.
The one and the only Ivan, Timmy Failure, BR Chef, Magic Camp Howard, Ned to Earth, Foodtastic, Stuntman.
Yeah, that's Hulu and Disney though.
Yeah, it's both of them, but still.
Yeah, they trying to
But
be cool.
still, like, why don't y'all promote these shows the way y'all promote anything Marvel?
Low budget. That's like Not the front. That's like Stranger Things. When Stranger Things first came out, Netflix didn't promote that shit like that. It just so happened to get a buzz.
Oh, once it became a hit.
Yeah. Afterwards, first season, they ain't promote that shit at all. People just happen to find it and be like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" I think the same thing with the same thing with the what's the shit that was a hit? Korean. Come on.
Hunger Games. Not Hunger Games.
No. Why is it escaping me?
The game.
Yeah. Squid Game. They didn't promote that. People just happened to watch it, and then it just became a big thing.
Word of mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, organic. Yeah, but if it doesn't get organic growth, then it's got to go.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
just fucked up.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
All right. Let's see. William Dafoe is joining Beetlejuice 2.
Yes, and I'm with it, nigga.
Is it gonna be Beetlejuice 1?
Huh?
The one from the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. This shit got a
writer.
I thought they rebooted it. I ain't know this was like a sequel.
No,
it's a sequel, I believe.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
I think Michael Keaton coming back. I'm pretty sure
Homegirl that played in Wednesday is playing in this. I thought it was just like a. Okay.
No,
she's in it.
Lydia's daughter.
Yep.
I think she's gonna be the daughter.
Yep, she's Lydia's daughter. They got Winona Ryder back in it. They got Willem Dafoe's, and they got Michael Keaton. I'm watching this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Even though Tim Burton's racist, I'm still fucking with him.
Stop fucking saying that.
I'm stop being racist to black people.
Hey, he's not being racist. How is he racist?
I don't know. I just talking shit because I saw it on the internet.
Gotta read the goddamn article. God damn it.
Just gonna put that on him.
Yeah.
Stop slapping shit on people. God damn it.
What's Tim Burton gonna do? Fight me?
Probably.
You gonna knock his black ass in his movie? That's what.
He don't cast black people in his movies anyway. So guess what? Joke's on him.
He does.
As niggers.
No.
Yeah.
Billy D. Williams was Harvey Dent. Stop playing.
One time.
Yeah, it was one time though. I think he was supposed to be something more though, but like he kind of got canned from the third.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit. I don't know. Tim Burton is probably like a really nice person. I have no idea. But I'm really talking shit from here until I change my mind.
All right, so I gotta step away real quick. So let's see. Microsoft Activision Blizzard acquisition approved by EU regulators.
Yes.
I will be right back. If you guys are done by the time I get back, then y'all just done.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy my chair.
Okay.
Okay.
So
is this deal still going through?
Yeah, it's still going through. It's
So?
Yeah, it's 3 people. It's just the Europe that approved it.
Yeah, it's got some weird shit going on. Right?
Yeah, UK denied it, and like the US denied it. So they need those two.
Or the US didn't deny it yet.
They didn't yet.
The FCC. So I think what's going to happen is, or what one of the scenarios that could happen is, it's going to pass everywhere except wherever in the UK. And I guess one workaround around that would be for everyone like in the U. So like say the US will get Call of Duty on Game Pass, but if you live in Europe, then you won't get it on Game Pass.
God damn.
I'm guessing that's what it's looking like it's going to end up being. I don't know enough about the inner workings and I don't know what the timeline on that. I think we got a couple of months to find out what's going to actually happen, but it's weird.
I'm trying to see. Weird. Yeah, I was trying to look at how it works, but I don't know exactly how it works.
Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing shit to me. I don't know. I was watching, was it Unlocked? IGN's Xbox podcast, and they were talking about it. But I was trying to follow. I was following it a little bit, but I was like, I don't know all this company shit. It's like, all right, so this one branch of something's like they denied it because they have an issue with the cloud gaming stuff. That's the CM, whatever the fuck whatever we talked about it like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So they denied it, but then I think it's gonna go through in certain. I don't know what regions they control. Because I know they were saying like in Brazil it went through no issue, and a bunch of other countries went through no issue. So it's really just that one area that has the most issue. And then I think somewhere, I think it was America, where they have a chance to make an appeal or whatever, and I guess it's probably gonna go through. But I don't know enough about this shit to like have a real thought on it.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out like the logistics, like how it works and how do you even vote this in?
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, Europe is the only one who voted for it.
Mm.
And after that, I don't know how it works. I have no idea.
Yeah,
how this works.
I guess I think there's different branches for different regions.
Yeah.
So then if you passed in one region, you could pass another region, I guess, but I don't know.
All right, so
it seems weird.
So this is what it says. It says the company still faces battles in the U.S. and UK. Regulators in Saudi Arabia, Brazil, Chile, Siberia, Japan, and South Africa also have. Oh, they approved the bill.
Yeah, they approved. That's what I'm saying. Japan approved it. Brazil approved it. So they got approved in a lot of other places. But
okay. So China, South Korea, New Zealand, and Australia are still reviewing it.
Okay, they're reviewing it.
So so how does this happen? Yeah. So if they don't agree to it, can they still implement it, but they just don't have it?
I think so. Yeah, I think what it can boil down to is wherever it gets approved at is where we'll have it. But if it doesn't get approved there, if you live there, you won't get the benefits of. So like because I mean it boils down. I don't know if it boils down to, but Game Pass. So like. Mm-hmm. Xbox has this thing, if whatever first party studios they own, day and date of their games will be on Game Pass for the most part. So like if you live, so say Australia didn't go through in Australia, when the game comes out in Australia, you're gonna have to buy it. It's never gonna come to Game Pass because they blocked that merger there. I guess that's how it's gonna work.
Okay.
I don't really know because I guess weird. It's like if you chopping it up like that, but
But America gotta have it. Like that doesn't make any sense. If like let's say in an alternate universe, right? Like Europe just approves it and then America just says, no, we're not doing that. Like that's kind of fucked up that Game Pass gets all this shit and like America doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, that's the primary Xbox owner? Is America,
yeah,
right?
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would say. I would absolutely say. I don't know. I would just keep an eye on it until we find out more, until somebody smarter tells you, hey, it's good. We got it. It's done.
Crazy, man.
So Phil Spencer's like, yeah, we did it.
Yeah, like, this shit might drag out for like another year.
Yeah, some. I would assume something. Like
I mean, no time wasted. I mean, I see. I guess they're just looking towards like the future because I heard some shit where it was like, okay, so let's say the deal did go through and Xbox was just like, you know what, like no Call of Duty on PlayStation. PlayStation would kind of be fucked because most of the revenue comes from Call of Duty.
Yeah. So
that would kind of fuck them up.
But they already but part of them trying to get this merger done was them making the concession like, hey, at least for 10 years, we're not gonna do. They're not gonna do specifically that particular thing.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna make it only on Xbox. I mean, now after that 10 years is up, who's to say what the fuck they'll do?
Yeah.
But there was, and then they was trying to make that deal with them, but Sony didn't want to play ball and all that kind of shit. Because we'll see what happens. Though.
I kind of understand it because it kind of fucks them up. Because it's like, for example, right? The majority of gamers, like most of them play like what, Madden, 2K, and Call of Duty. That'll be like the only 3 games like motherfuckers mostly play. So if you take
a good chunk of people,
yeah. So if you take Call of Duty out of the picture, that's like it's kind of fucking them up.
It's gonna fuck them up a little bit. But that's why you gotta play ball. It's like, hey, fucking sign the deal, then you get fucking Call of Duty.
Shit.
Bastards.
Man, that's crazy.
Fuck it.
What's the next one? Let me see. Amazon Games and Embracer Group's Middle Earth Enterprises strike deal for new The Lord of the Rings game.
I guess.
Well, you don't fuck with Lord of the Rings?
I do, but like, what kind of game is it? Oh, MMO.
Yeah.
Oh, MMO could be cool.
One of those again. They tried it before, but it kind of, I think it got canceled, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, I like Lord of the Rings, but I'm not like obsessed with it. It's not like
me neither. But like, if it was an MMO and it was good, I can see it working.
Yeah, but I'm not a big MMO person to begin with.
I am.
Never really got into this. Yeah,
I am, but I don't like it because they're addictive as fuck.
Eat up all your time and shit.
Yeah, I don't like them shits. Like I think the what's the MMO? Oh yeah, like that's easy. Fuck it, yeah, like. Yeah, I was on that shit like 2 hours a day. I was like, yo, what am I doing with my life?
That's why I'm still mad they fucking canceled that fucking Marvel one.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off too.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that sucks. That could have been good.
Yeah.
Especially learning all the lessons they learned with DC online.
Yeah,
and like implement that to some new shit. But
they still throwing out fucking content.
Yeah,
shit crazy. They just did some.
Maybe
what they just did? Static Shock.
Oh, superhero.
Yeah,
Static Shock.
Yeah, they just did Static Shock. They still going on. All right, listen.
I saw. Speaking of Static Shock, I saw something on. I don't know if it's true or not because
what James Gunn
source. Yeah, James Gunn said he introduced Static. It's like, oh, you better, you fucking old white man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it was a tweet. Like somebody, that's one good thing about James Gunn because he actually answers his tweets sometimes. He's like Ed Boon.
Even though I just saw something today where he's like, he's gonna be stepping back from like responding to certain shit on Twitter just because one, he's busy, and two, he's like, people use me for like to feed rumors and get clicks and all that shit. He's like, I'm gonna stop responding a little bit, which sucks, but fuck it, Superman working. Hopefully, it's good. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right. So, this is stupid. Dead by Daylight reveals Nicolas Cage crossover.
So, all right. Is it just Nicolas Cage, or is it like Nicolas Cage's character from a movie?
From a movie. Okay. You remember that vampire movie that he came out with not too long ago?
Oh, Renfield or whatever.
I think it's because of that. I think it's because of that bullshit. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I was like, wait, why is Nicolas Cage in this?
Well, they got nigga. Because everybody else they had was like, I think from like horror movies. Like I think they had like Ash from Evil Dead, I think, and some other shit. So it's like that made sense, sort of. Just having Nicolas Cage just because is like a little weird.
Yeah, because I was trying to look it up. That's the only thing I could think of is that fucking vampire movie he did.
Well, or they just fuck with Nicolas Cage. It's like, yeah, we want to be in the game.
Why? Like that's mad random. Like Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, he was fucking Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, he was. I forgot about this shit.
Yeah, you should.
God damn it. The fuck is this? I don't know. Like it was just random. I was debating whether to put this topic up or not.
I mean, shout out to Nicolas Cage. Like, I mean, just living his life and doing things.
Oh, you know what he did? Like he was in financial trouble, so he just started doing like a whole bunch of shit movies just to pay his taxes.
That's why he's on all these fucking movies. He needed the money.
Like
what was get all these fucking straight to DVD movies.
What was that shit movie he did? Jiu-Jitsu? That was about aliens or some shit.
Oh shit!
Remember that?
I never watched it, but I remember I think I saw like the trailer or some shit.
Me neither.
I gotta watch that shit.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Like a jiu-jitsu? It's called jiu-jitsu, but it's about an alien that comes down and like what? Okay.
No karate whatsoever.
Yeah, like well it probably is, but I don't know.
It might be, but I don't remember. Yeah.
It was just a weird ass name. I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah. All right. Okay. Breath of the Wild ranked best game of all time by some devs and critics.
Okay. That's which is funny. I just started playing it like.
Oh, you did?
Yesterday. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, just because Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Yeah, it did.
And everybody's talking about Tears of the Kingdom and how great it is. And I was like, I kind of want to play Tears of the Kingdom, but I was like, I have had this game for 6 years and I have never really played it. So I was like, let me try starting to play it again. But again, from what I've heard people talk about, it's really I can understand why people would say that. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I haven't played it, so I can't like chime in to say like, oh, absolutely, it's one of the greatest games ever to game. But from what people say about it, it is. And same thing with fucking Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't think so. I don't think so. After playing it, I don't think so. Because what Breath of the Wild did, it's kind of like what Elden Ring did, or what Bloodborne or Dark Souls did. They just made it an open world where you can go anywhere, but they made it consumer friendly in a way. Like it's easier to jump into it. Like you can still run into some bosses that it'll be hard, but the way they do it, it kind of makes it easier for you to just jump into it. So like you'll just be running around and you'll end up fighting like I forgot the name of these goddamn villains. I ain't fucking played for in like a good 3 months. I had to take a break because I was like super addicted to that shit. Like you'll run into like I'll call it a mini boss. It'll just be a boss on the field. You can beat it, but if you don't have the hearts or the armor at the time, like you can just still get destroyed by the shit. But yeah, I get what they're saying, but I wouldn't put that as the greatest game of all time. Yeah. Not that. Like they have a list though.
Yeah, I haven't played it, so I can't. I can't call it.
No, they have a list. Legends of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is first. The Last of Us is second. Tetris is third, which is random as fuck. I was like, okay. I didn't expect that to be the third. Bloodborne is fourth. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which I might have to play that because they keep talking about that.
I heard it's really, really, really good. Again, I think that came out at the same time something came out for Destiny, and I started playing Destiny, and I never went back, so I never finished it. But it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah. Mass Effect 2 is up here 6, which that game is so fucking good, man. That game is really fucking good.
That's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid up there at number 7, which is respectable. I understand it. You never played Metal? Oh yeah, you didn't have a PlayStation.
Yeah, I did not play it.
Portal 2 is 8.
Never played it, but I fucks with it.
Yeah, Dark Souls is 9.
Fucks with it.
Half-Life is 2. Half-Life number 2 is like 10. But
never played it, but I fucks with it.
I'm trying to think of the criteria they were going by.
Is this the GQ list?
Yeah, that's the GQ list.
Oh, so like for the GQ list, what they ended up doing is they just went to a bunch. I don't know the number of people, but they just asked them all for their top 10 favorite games, and then they took all the answers that they got, and then compiled it based off like, so if everybody had Breath of the Wild on their list, then it moves up. If only like 15 people had X game on it, so it's like it's just based off of how many times it showed up, and everybody, I guess maybe the position in which it shows in, and if it shows up on everybody's list. So it's just like an aggregate of everybody's list kind of compiled together.
Okay.
So it's just like, okay, so one person could have had that game on there, but it's 10, but somebody else could have that game on there for them, but it was number 1. Or somebody else could hand in the list and that's not on there, but it's just like a compile the score together, and this is sort of where everything fell in. So it wasn't like it wasn't like 3 people in the room talking about it. It was just like, hey, because I think they got some people from Kind of Funny. I know they got like Ryan McCafferty from IGN was contributed. They so they just went to people around the industry and asked them for like their top 10 favorite games of all time.
Oh, so they just mixed the list together to
yes.
Okay.
And they just mixed it all together off everybody's results, and this is sort of how it ended up based off of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Gorilla said it can't be now that, well, Breath of the Wild being like number 1, it can't be now that a successor is out. Tears of the Kingdom was wild, which I understand. Like, from what I've been seeing, like you can pretty much build whatever the fuck you want. I can't remember a game that was like that ever. I can't.
No, not like that.
No, I can't. So I'm trying to think. I haven't played it. I'm trying not to play. I'm trying not to play it. Mm-hmm. Like, good thing I can't get a physical copy for the life of me. Like, I can't find that shit nowhere, and I don't want to download it. Like, I went to what was this? I think it was. That's what I was doing last week. Like, I was going to different stores and shit. Like, I'm gonna go to Walmart and see. Nothing. But that shit wasn't there at all. Somebody. Oh, he was emulating it. You goddamn cheater. He was emulating it. Oh yeah, that's another way you can do it. There's this dude who made like a Switch emulator to where he emulates the games into like 1080p and shit. So it looks really good.
Careful for, Nintendo comes
for that. Yeah. Nintendo will. Yeah, for Gary Bowser, you're gonna end up owing for the rest of your fucking life.
Be careful.
Yeah. I'm trying really hard not to play. I think on Breath of the Wild I got 10 more hours. I could beat it now, but I want to get all the hearts.
Do a little bit more.
Yeah, I want to get all the heart containers. And it's funny because my cousin called me like when it came out, and he was like, "Yo, did you beat Breath of the Wild?" Like, I was watching your Instagram. I was like, "Hell no, I ain't beat that shit." he was like, yeah, like he said he cheated on the shrines and shit like that. He was looking it up, And I was like, nah, I couldn't do that because it's one of those things when you do the shrines, like the shrines are really good because it's like when you play them, like you feel stupid not trying to not figuring it out. It's like, yo, why can't I figure this shit out? And then like when you done with it, it's like, yo, I'm a stupid motherfucker. It was literally like, right there.
Simpler. He's like overthinking it.
Yeah. Yeah, and the answer is pretty much in the title. When you, as soon as you go in and they had the message, it's right there. It's right fucking there. That should be pissing me off.
Like, I am the use bomb shrine.
Yeah, it'll be some shit like that. Like it'll be some
exploding wind.
Yeah, it'll be like the wind finds a way or some shit like that. And I'll be like, yo, where the fuck is this? It's like, oh, the wind finds a way. Like, follow the wind. Like my dumb ass. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I fuck with it. I don't know. Legends of Zelda. What would you have as the greatest game of all time?
I don't know. I don't think I've played enough games to have a real good opinion on that. I know like what my favorite games are. You know, Ocarina of Time, Mass Effect 2. Yeah. Something like that.
My thing,
Fallout 3, some shit like that.
My thing would have to be, it would have to be a game. This is one of the criteria. It would have to be a game that just like changes the landscape of everything out there. Like the game dropped and then all of a sudden everybody adapted that platform. Like Grand Theft Auto, for instance. Like when Grand Theft Auto dropped, everything fucking changed. Everything got to be sandbox, open world, and all types of shit.
World,
fucking I can't even put Fortnite into that shit, even though I hate it.
I mean, everything's battle royale. Everything.
Yeah. It got to be some groundbreaking shit. Grand Theft Auto would be one, like greatest game of all time. Well, shit, the fucking 5.
5.
Yeah, that shit made a fucking $4 billion.
Oh yeah.
Fucking ridiculous amount of more. How many consoles it was on? Like, well, console
3
generations, 3.
Yeah.
Since fucking 360.
Mm-hmm. With the Xbox One and now Series X.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
Fucking ridiculous.
Fucking ridiculous. All right, what's the next one? Oh, speaking of GTA, GTA 6 is on track to be one of the most expensive video games ever.
Yeah, no shit. They've been working on it for 10 years.
Yeah, something like that. Like the money they talk about is crazy.
2013, longer than, oh no. Yeah, 2013.
I think
when, 5 came out. Yeah, so 10 years. Man.
Yeah. They talk about, I think they talk about, it's close to like $1 billion.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, they're gonna make that back easily.
So, I mean, if it sells anything remotely close to a 5 sold, absolutely.
Yeah. They said, let me see. It began production in 2010. Damn. The fuck? So I guess it was like
GTA?
Yeah. They said it began production in like 2010 and it was around $500 million since 2012. Oh yeah, this is $1 billion production.
Yeah. They'll make their money back.
Yeah, they would. Like no time.
Easy.
No time.
So how many presidents do you think are gonna how many presidents do you think we're gonna have until GTA 7 comes out?
2027. I say 2027.
You said
2027.
7 or 6?
2027. I'm gonna be 40 when this shit come out. That's when I'm depicting.
You said GTA 7 or GTA 6?
GTA 6. How many terms 7? Of presidents do you think we're gonna have before the next one? Because if GTA 6 is around like $1 billion, the most expensive game ever fucking gamed, and 5 was what it was for at least a decade plus. GTA 7 ain't coming out. I might have grandkids by the time GTA 7 come out.
Oh hell yeah, yeah you would.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I think the rumor is the bubblings are 6 will be out
2025 or something like that, right?
2025.
I don't believe that.
So they said so what they said was, well, okay. So there is no confirmation, but I guess what happened was Rockstar or whatever, or Take Two, whatever the parent company was having like a financial earnings call, and they were talking about how much they earned, and I think it was like $5 billion or whatever, and they made that much because they brought like a mobile company, and they were saying they were projected to make more than that. They're trying to make like $8 billion in the fiscal year of 2024, which would be from March to April or some shit like that, or whatever the fiscal year is. So it ends at some time in like the beginning of 2025. But anyway, some people are trying to speculate the reason they're expecting to make that much of an influx in money would be the only thing that would probably bring them that amount of money would be GTA 6. So that is, some people are taking that as like a confirmation, but not confirmation of that it should be coming out within the next year. But we'll see. We'll see.
So basically, GTA is keeping the lights on. Do you think they put this much into any other project that's on Rockstar?
Hell no.
This much?
Hell no.
Maybe.
I mean, if you've made what
$4 billion
off of GTA 5,
yep,
and you put in what 2 billion or
1
how
billion
much into GTA 6?
1 billion.
1 billion.
Yep. That
You
ain't
can
shit.
afford to put something else into. You can afford to put that money in other things. Like you can make a whole new series. You could do Red Dead 3. You could do something else.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. I think they've made it enough and are probably still making enough, especially with the online component too, that they can maybe take not a whole bunch of, but some financial risks, just because they have so much capital. I think so. There's a possibility that they would take some of that money and put it into something brand new and just see what happens.
Yo, you know shit is making money when they start giving out shit for free. How many times did GTA 5 like come out with some DLC? Like that whole Dr. Dre shit, that shit was free.
How much money?
How much money
they charge us? Because they need money. If we don't need money, then we can give it away for free.
How much money do you think they charge? How much money do you think they charge like Dr. Dre to make original music and to use him?
At least 10 million, 5 million. I want to say around there.
Crazy, man.
Ballpark.
Yeah,
crazy.
That's nothing when you got a Billy.
Yeah, and Dr. Dre's a billionaire already, so it's like,
he's like, I don't even need your money. I do it for free.
Yeah,
that shit is ridiculous.
Man. I mean, but you gonna pay me though, because I know how much I
make. That game is gonna cost a lot of money because just the royalties alone when it comes to music, like the GTA radio and shit like that. Bad licensing.
Yeah.
I don't believe one rumor I've seen. I don't, because there hasn't been a reputable source yet to confirm these rumors. Because I keep seeing it from like off-brand gaming sites. Like they say, oh, the map is double the size of GTA 5 or something like that, and like I just don't believe anything that I've seen. Like when I saw this game is the most expensive, that was from like IGN and like GameSpot or some shit like that. So
I believe that though. I believe that though.
What, the map?
No, the game is the most expensive.
No, I'm talking about just like the other
map.
Like
the map and shit.
Yeah, like the map and just like characters and who's the protagonist and like what you can do and stuff like that. I mean, we saw the league and they scrubbed that from the internet quick. But any other, if I don't hear, like it's like when you hear news from not TMZ, it was like I don't believe this till TMZ say it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about Brent?
Yeah, just overall, I just don't believe a lot of shit unless like, hey, if IGN didn't say it, if GameSpot didn't say it, if such and such didn't say it, I don't really believe it. So that map thing could be a whole ruse.
It kind of would have to be as big as they say it is, though.
But then, what are you putting $1 billion into? Are you going? Is it the online mode, which was buggy for GTA 5? Are you putting more? Because the $1 billion, I would assume it would that whole $1 billion is actual functionality, servers holding up, online gameplay, voice actors, commercials, and just other wild shit. Maybe it's new mechanics, something like that. I would think most of that $1 billion will go towards the online component, since that seems to be the money maker.
And licensing music.
Yeah. Constant updates, because if you play this game for a year and you hear the same 10 songs over and over again, at some point they can just update, like, oh, we got a new playlist for y'all. They can just keep updating games throughout, updating radio stations throughout the years, commercials, just random shit. How many gigs come out?
Fucking
478.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's not bad.
No, I'm lying.
Nah, you probably right though. You probably right. 478 gigs. Sounds about right.
Yo, no bullshit. I would not be surprised if the shit was damn near a terabyte when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
We don't. I mean, I know we don't have a system that holds a terabyte worth of data. But I would not be surprised if they say, "Fuck every game you got on your system right now. This us. It's me. Delete all that shit. Delete shit.
Delete it.
That shit would be about 400 gigs.
Like on day one.
Cause yo, I downloaded fucking Redfall. That shit was like 138 gigs.
And that shit was trash.
Yeah. Just imagine fucking GTA with all them pixels and fucking car paint.
Yo, I would not be surprised if
bugs flying around and shit.
I'm saying it now. I'm going 250.
250
gigs.
Yeah, that's a standard
on day one. Somewhere around there. I'm going 250 to
300. Just round off 300.
I'm going 250 to 320.
Yeah.
Around there somewhere.
Yeah.
Just ballpark.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mortal Kombat 1 trailer.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain the one to me?
Huh? The one?
Oh, it's a reboot.
There was a reboot.
Yeah, it's a reboot.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't play 11?
Yeah, 11 and 12.
All the way through to where Liu Kang became a god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know 100% the story because I don't really play more, but I guess there was like Chronica or whatever her name was, some time god or whatever, just dealing with some shit. Liu Kang becomes the fire god, I think he became sun god, fire god, and I guess something happened at the end of 12 or whatever, one of them, and he kind of rebooted the world. So now I guess he's Raiden, right? I guess he's
pretty much.
Or, I don't know, is he evil or is he?
No,
he just
so what happened was how he became the fire god was he was dead. In the original storyline, he was dead. You remember that Mortal Kombat where he died? Yeah. Like he was dead and it was his remnant that was walking around because Quan Chi like revived him. So what he did was in 11, they had his past self come and his remnant sucked the soul, out of his like young self. So it made him stronger, right? Yeah. So what Raiden did, he was fighting him. So with something like that. I don't know. The soul goat, some shit. So the dragon. Yes. So at the remnant, Liu Kang did that. Raiden fused his soul in with the remnant Liu Kang, and then he became a god, and he became good again. That's what happened.
Yeah, the fire. Yeah. So basically, it's just a reboot, and I think which is just an excuse for them to trim down the roster a little bit, and I think to be able to introduce new characters. I guess they're gonna try to introduce a bunch of new characters. The one interesting thing I saw about it is they're gonna have like assist characters in there. Characters just like some Marvel.
Oh shit, Marvel.
Yeah, so all you're gonna do is bring back the characters that we want that they never gonna bring back again, and they're gonna be assist characters. Like they're gonna bring back like the Tiger Goro or somebody that we've seen in like games past. They might bring back Mocap. I don't know.
No, don't do that. Not him.
What was the cop dude named Striker or some shit like that?
Yeah, Striker.
Bring back him as like somebody that we don't want to put in the game, but we can have all of our characters in the game.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, and I guess if you pre-order, you get Shang Tsung.
Yeah, Shang Tsung.
And they killed half of everybody.
Oh yeah, they did. Them DLC characters now.
they killed Reptile, Melina. They killed mad people.
Yeah, them DLC characters.
It's a reboot, so they would be back.
Yeah, it would be a reboot, but it's like we're gonna take some of our lesser known characters or characters that aren't favorable in the public. We're just gonna make them assist characters and stuff like that. You're gonna see wild combinations. I don't know how this is gonna play out, how this is gonna go, but it is a great year for fighting games.
I'm not getting all of them.
You're not getting none of them?
I'm not getting all of them. It's too many.
Oh, I'm not getting none of them.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I don't play fighting games.
You're not getting Dragon Ball Z?
No.
You don't want that Tengai
He don't play fighting games.
Oh, damn.
That's why when we play him, he's stuck. He don't play fighting games.
I play fighting games.
God damn it.
I play single player games.
Oh,
damn. I talk to people. You really gonna take that 10 million?
Yeah.
Single player's life away.
Oh yeah, nigga.
God,
that's effect all day, baby.
Damn.
Nah, I'm thinking about copping all them shits.
What?
Like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Dragon Ball, Mortal Kombat. I'm thinking about copping all them shits. I want to really get back in the fighting game.
I think it's two that I'm definitely getting. It's the Tekken's on the fence though. Tekken's on the fence.
Nah, Tekken look good, man.
Tekken's on the fence. Mortal Kombat I'm definitely getting.
Look good.
Mortal Kombat I'm getting it because I know it's a story mode in it.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, because I didn't get Kakarot for a reason. I waited, but this shit is about to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that Budokai. So that's 2.
Nah, I'm calling all them shits day one. If I got the money, I'm saying. But again, Kyle, I'm not missing this next wave of games again. Cause I was mad that I did that last time. I'm like, oh, I could skip a game and I could pick up where I left off. These niggas are good now.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I gotta stay on them. Let's see. DC Marvel news. We have CW bosses say superhero series had their time on their network.
Oh yeah.
So expect more One Tree Hills and Felicities and all that stuff coming soon.
Dawson's Creek.
The white girl classes are making a comeback.
I mean, fuck it, bring them back. I want to win. Dawson Creek reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawson. I mean, I don't know what this means for CW because I never thought that they were the network for superhero shows in the first place. But when they started doing it, I was like, yeah, I don't really like none of them.
They kind of were though.
They absolutely were.
That was like the bread and butter.
Just because they did them don't mean they were good.
I mean,
they were good though.
Which one? Lois and Clark? That was it?
No. Flash was good at one point. Arrow was good at one
Flash
point.
Was good. Exactly. I mean, did they stay good? No. But were they good? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. What's the ratio? So y'all named 2 out of what?
Black Lightning was good at one point. Black Lightning was good at one point, but it just
Black
fell
Lightning
off.
Was CW?
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was. I mean, it was a long time.
Even Legends of Tomorrow was pretty good. That was really good. It was different. Like they have a decent track record. Like I'm not saying they were like perfect shows or whatever, but they definitely had a moment. Like Arrow first season was fire. Second season was I won't say fire, but first season was really good. Second season was really really good. And then third season, meh. And then it sort of kept falling off. And the longer it was on the air, the more kind of whatever. And same thing with Flash. First couple of seasons really really strong.
Yeah.
And then I mean, if those shows weren't good, they wouldn't have made so many. Like they were doing something right for a little bit. And then after a certain point, it just sort of whatever they were. I think what ended up hurting the shows, in my opinion, the most were the fact that they were built around a regular American television episode count and schedule. So that means they were doing 23, 26 episodes a season. So when you have a overarching storyline and you're dragging everything out for fucking 23 episodes, 26 episodes, after a certain point, after a certain point, I don't think the return feels the same. It's like, oh, I waited all season for this, and this is what we got. It's like if it was like a Netflix show where it's like 13 episodes. It's like, you kind of in there and out, in and out, in and out. It's easier to make the writing tighter. There's less like episodes that are just throwaway episodes because you get a lot because you're trying to fill episodes. So you get a bunch of stuff that's filler that doesn't really mean anything. It's like, oh, this is like a dumb episode just because we got to pad this.
Yeah.
So I think that ended up hurting the shows in the long run.
So what do you think their next venture is?
White people
genre show.
I don't think so.
I mean, well, it depends on what happened with the writer's strike, but so it might end up just being reality TV. But that because there's no writers. But if we get writers back, who knows? The world is still we're gonna get Seventh Heaven back. They're gonna bring back Everwood. They're gonna bring back One Tree Hill. Those are the name of the show.
One Tree Hill.
I know.
That was the show.
You saw that they canceled the Pop-Up Girls?
Oh yeah, they should. Couldn't get right.
I thought that was still coming up.
I don't know if that was because of the writer strike or it's just the show was really bad.
I think it was like a collateral of both.
Probably both. It was like, yo, this show
ain't writing too. Shit,
I ain't got no writers. What we gonna do?
This shit over with.
You guys, the fuck we gonna do? Wait, we've already been waiting that long,
right? Didn't they film a pilot already?
Yeah, we talked about this shit like 2 years ago. That shit should have been out.
Yo, this shit.
They officially because they put the pilot out and then it was like, nah, we gotta go back to the drawing board, and then they just
that shit.
scrapped it. I saw that shit sometime last week. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, yeah, that shit is just not coming out.
Shit.
Like, it's canceled. I was like, damn, we didn't even get a pilot episode. We didn't get like a series. We didn't get nothing. We didn't get like a 2 to 3 week run. Nothing.
I'm glad. I didn't want to see a black mojo.
until I saw the post. I completely forgot it was still in development. Yeah, it was. I was like,
hell yeah, dude.
I never forgot because once I saw them hooked up to the harness, I was like, this is going to be horrible. And I was like, how do you actually do this with all the characters? Because I didn't know how they were going to humanize most of the characters.
Ooh, Mojo
Like,
Jojo?
how are they going to do this?
Mojo Jojo?
Make Mojo Jojo black.
Oh, nah, you can't do that.
Yo, why you? Yo,
Nah, just a
no, he
monkey.
wasn't, yo.
Just a
Yes,
monkey.
I bet you they
Monkey.
was
Nah, can't do that.
gonna
Mm-mm.
It's gonna be. It was just gonna be bad CGI.
do that. Almost said something flagrant.
Nah, don't do that.
You was gonna say something about him, wasn't you?
Him? Oh yeah. Oh, that's inclusive. Should have had that nigga. That was inclusive. Yeah. What's his name?
Pronouns.
Pronouns is him. That was ahead of the time.
Absolutely.
Wait, yeah.
What's his name? It's him.
What was it? The other was it Fuzzy Lumpkins? Or something?
Yeah, Fuzzy Lumpkins.
Gang, Green Gang.
Yeah.
Miss Bellum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. Last but not least, rumor Loki season 2 may include Jonathan Majors Kang Solution. Would that be a recasting?
Yeah, but oh shit, it's a variant. And then seemingly every other variant looks like this variant now. That's it.
Oh man.
Like, oh, that's weird. Oh, fuck it, let's go.
This is a rumor from who? This is from comic book.
It was
TBR?
Alex Perez from Cosmic Circus. He says, as for Jonathan Majors, everyone will have the answer they're waiting for by the end of Loki season 2, which I kind of agree. We'll see what's going on.
Oh, they about to recast my man?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's dirty.
I guess maybe by then his court date will be over. I don't know. That Megan
because Loki's supposed to come out when?
October.
They announced the date. I
his
forgot.
court date back.
They announced the date. I forgot because Echo's supposed to come out this year too. Oh, what the fuck was it? God damn it.
Echo Secret Invasion.
They releasing all the episodes for Echo. First day.
Yeah, Echo they're doing all the. Yeah, because nobody. No offense to her or whatever.
Yeah, just say
it's not about the actor. It's just like they jumped the gun on that one a little bit. They made it. They was like, we're gonna do a TV show for a character that nobody knows or gives a fuck about, who was not as big of a presence in the Hawkeye as maybe they wanted it to be. Because I know because some of those shows happened during like the COVID shit, so that might have fucked some stuff up a little bit. But like she was in a couple episodes, but she didn't have like a huge, at least to me. And I feel like most people feel that way. She didn't have like a huge impact. She seemed cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, all right, but to like have a TV show about this character I don't really care that much about is a little ambitious. But hopefully it's good. I want it to be good. I don't want it.
It gotta have a Daredevil appearance.
I think he's supposed to cameo in that, I believe. But don't quote me.
Man. So this is coming out November 29th? And Loki and Loki's coming out October 6th.
Yeah, October, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I guess we'll see. Oh man.
Absolutely.
At least you got a fine woman by your side.
Yeah.
And
see how long she stays around because she got movies. I got a job.
Yeah, and she don't like she got some TV show.
She do?
I think I forgot. I forget what channel. I forget what channel it's on. Is it like an Amazon show? I forgot. She got some show. I don't know if it's still on, but she just got it. It's like on the second season right now. But yeah, she working, and she was just in Shazam. Even though nobody watched that, but that's not her fault.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put that on Discord.
Yo, Hesh, have you seen that billboard of Shazam on I-95?
Nah, this is Shazam billboard is lit.
It's a Shazam billboard where I think don't quote me, but I think it's about adopting kids or something like that, and it says add to your Shazamly or some shit like that.
Aw, Bendito.
No, I was like, that's trash. That's so ass as an ad. That would make me not want to adopt kids. I don't want you, motherfuckers.
Jeez.
I don't want a Shazamly.
Listen, nobody wants you, motherfuckers. Stay with stop.
Yo.
Shit.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
All right, so that is the end of topics. Unless chat has anything else, Picks, man. What do we have for picks? Hesh.
My pick is gonna be Scream 6.
Oh shit, you watched it?
Yeah, it was on Paramount.
Paramount?
I think
Yeah,
it was.
yeah, I seen it up there. I ain't
One of
watch
them
it.
shits. I watched it. It was cool. It was.
You watched
it
a
was-
scary movie on purpose?
Here's the thing. Y'all don't listen when I say I'm very specific about what
Ghost.
I don't, what
It's
I like and I
Ghost.
don't like.
It's Ghost.
Yeah, it's ghosts and demons I don't fuck with.
Ghosts and demons.
The slasher movies I have no problem with. So stuff like Freddy or Jason, I don't have no problem with nothing like that. But
He a
like
demon though.
shit with ghosts and demons, huh?
That nigga
It was
demon
different.
though. Oh, okay.
I mean, like the Exorcist of Emily Rose type of shit.
Oh, you don't like shit like that?
Mm.
Okay.
Because I'm not super religious, but I'm just religious enough that shit freaks me out a little too much. So I don't like shit like that. But other shit like that, I'm cool with. I don't really mind. So yes, I did watch scary movie. It was cool.
All right,
It was
Scream
cool.
6.
It was different. It was in New York,
Mm.
falling niggas. I was like, what the fuck?
Niggas there, I might as well, man.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck's going on?
Don't you think it's a PR relationship? Yeah, we talked about that earlier. We think it's a publicity stunt.
What?
I
Well,
think
that
it is,
image-
at least. There's
wipe
no
that
way in
image up.
hell, in my mind, that a woman would get with a man that has allegations of domestic violence against him on purpose.
They must have been fucking
Or
around already.
maybe
though.
she's always been there, and now she's just riding with a man. I don't know.
Man.
Exactly. He was always with her. And that's why they
She's
got in the fight.
always
together.
with it. Now, you know, the real girl found out about Megan Good, which
Mhm.
not a bad
Megan
side
Good.
piece to have, but if it is true, if it's not true, I don't know. But hopefully they're happy. I don't know.
Mhm.
She saw Megan Good titty in the phone and then got mad at him.
Like,
who's-
mad at him?
I'm
mad
white.
too.
Those are chocolate.
Mhm.
Whose titties is those?
Mm.
And she's like, he was like, mind your own business. And then they got into
Mind your business.
Oh my God,
Mm.
Bobby,
Mm.
what we got for picks, man?
Bad Bunny.
about Bonnie. This nigga
Bad
wanna thought I was so bad. just so
Bad Bunny, nigga. Fucking
Get ready
Bad
for the
Bunny,
summer.
nigga. Yo, yo.
He trying to get all the thoughts.
You think I'm
Where,
bullshit? Yo, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing over over the week.
This
I
nigga
watched.
said Bad
I am
Bunny.
dead. I'm
He
so
has a
fucking.
pick.
I am so fucking serious. Yo, I was watching him. What was it? It was Backlash when he was wrestling this dude, and this nigga came out to this song. I was like, yo, nigga, that's the littest I have ever seen WWE in a while. And they were in Puerto Rico. So
No,
them niggas,
Bad Bunny got some slaps.
Yo.
I just don't know what he's saying.
them niggas, yo, it makes me want to learn
it's
Spanish.
pure Vibes when obviously I do not speak Spanish. It is
Where,
pure
bro?
vibes. Well, it sound good. He could be saying the most flagrant shit
Nigga.
ever.
Nigga,
It sound good.
that nigga came out to that song. He was like, "Brum, brum, 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 brum." It's like Chambela, all right, and all the crowd was singing with it. I was like, yo, I gotta learn Spanish because they having a good ass time in Puerto Rico. I got to learn Spanish. Nah, that's Daddy Yankee, nigga.
He just naming Spanish shit that he know. You know how he operates.
Yeah.
This nigga just learned what wep I mean.
But that's my pick. I just like searched Bad Bunny and Spotify and just let it go. Yeah, that too.
Yo, what the fuck?
Rumpe, that's Daddy Yankee too,
He's
nigga.
screaming out random Spanish songs.
That shit was lit though. Rumpe was lit. The remix was lit too.
Go ahead, Hash, name another one. Do Gasolina.
Yep.
I did that one already.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh yeah, look.
Fin vaca. Oh yeah, loca. Fin vaca. Get it, no. I'm gonna make my thing bounce. Make that thing shake. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was lit, nigga. I gotta learn Spanish for real.
He went back.
My God.
Oh man.
And something I forgot to say at the beginning of the episode when I was talking about my last 2 weeks. Shout out my boy DJ, somebody that me and Hesh went to school with. I went to a Joe and Fantasia concert, and this dude he plays keyboards for Joe. He's been playing keyboards for Joe for about 4 years or something like that. And I recently went to go see him in concert, and that was pretty dope. So shout out to DJ Brown.
Yeah. Chico, the nigga was in what was he fifth grade, sixth grade? He's fucking playing. What the fuck was he?
Oh, Don't Leave Me by
Black
Black
Street. Yeah,
Street.
Black Street. Yeah, Don't Leave. I was like, damn, nigga, why you can't be playing that for
Nah, he been nice, and I was like, yo, this guy's going somewhere.
Yeah, I mean,
He's been nice. Shout out to DJ. My pick is this. I guess I don't know if it's an anime or just like a regular cartoon, but They Are Stagio did it for Disney Plus. It's something that has to do with Star Wars. I guess it's a spinoff, like a one-off or something like that. It's called The Pit, or no, it's called Visions or something. What's it called?
Visions. Yeah, Visions.
Oh, that's Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars Visions. And I guess they did a part in it called The Pit or something like that. I don't know if that's a series under that umbrella, but They Are Stagio did it, and I wanted to shout them out. I watched a couple episodes. It was pretty good. So,
yeah, it's like
anthology
and the Animatrix.
Yeah.
Where it's a bunch of different stories and different art styles, but they're Star Wars stories.
Yeah,
done in different art styles.
Yeah, so check that out on Disney Plus. I want to shout them out, give them some love real quick. Shout out to them. Yeah, also we may or may not have a interview that should have went in somewhere in there, but you know, it could go here. I don't know. It'll pop up somewhere. Other than that, we got anything else?
Nope.
All right. So Ninja Vanish. We out of here.